Holy moly, guys. I don't even know where to start. Palantir stock is up almost 10%. And actually, before we break down Palantir stock, if you guys have not gone up to 16 free stocks yet for Moomoo, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below or simply go to stassurfs.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account, you get one free share of stock right off the bat. And once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 more stocks, totaling 6 stocks. And listen to this. Once you fund your account with at least $1,000, guys, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 free stocks. So if you want some free stocks, some free money, who doesn't like free money, and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. And by the way, if we have time later in the video, we will break down the overall markets, which right now are pretty much a mixed bag. We have the Russell down 0.4%, same with the Dow. Actually, the Dow's down 0.5% as the S&P's at break even, and we have the Nasdaq up around 0.8% as the VIX is up about 1%, and we have gold up 0.75% as silver's down 0.3%. So literally, guys, everything is all over the place today. So let's dive into Palantir. That's up over 9% right now, almost at $15 per share. So let me pull it up. PLTR is the ticker for those of you guys that didn't know, and actually we hit almost $15 a share, literally 1 cent shy about 5 minutes ago when we hit $14.99. Actually more like 15 minutes ago, but either way, Palantir stock just keeps on building on its gains day after day after day, and it's crazy considering now that just a couple of weeks ago it was at $7 per share. Let me actually clear the drawing set very quickly so we can get a fresh slate for this week, guys, and let's take a look at now. Let's see how much it's gone up now since earnings. And mind you, guys, earnings were not even 3 weeks ago, or maybe actually they were a little bit over 3 weeks ago, but still, we were at $7.28 before earnings on the 4th of May, and now we're at what, $14.88. Again, we hit $14.99, so we did double up, guys. We doubled up on Palantir in about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, which is insane. And actually, we did more than a double up. Let me see here, $7.28 to $14.99. That is almost 7% gain, which is unbelievable. And like I said, we just keep building on top of the gains, it seems like, every single day. And we've seen some pullbacks. I mean, we've seen little mini pullbacks, if you will, nothing crazy, nothing that's 10, 20% pullback, right? We're seeing more, 5, 6, 7, 8% pullbacks. Okay, maybe this one was about a 10, 11% pullback, but it seems like every time we see a pullback on Palantir, it's getting bought up. I mean, look at the volume today, guys. Volume's at 80 million, 78.5 to be exact. There's a lot of shares exchanging hands right now. And by the looks of it, pretty much ever since the 16th of this month, 16th, 17th roughly, we've been riding the 50 moving average on this 1 hour chart, which you guys can see is the green trend line, this trend line right here. And we've, like I said, we've seen pullbacks time and time again. Well, maybe not time and time again, but we've seen about two decent pullbacks over the past 2 roughly weeks. And they were right here from around, let's see, 13. We hit $13.40 on the 23rd of May. You guys can see right here. Then we saw that little pullback and we held the 50 SMA. Then we saw a nice pop off that 50 SMA. Then guess what? We had another pullback right here where we held the 50 SMA again. Then we had a nice pop up to around, let's see, 14.25. That was on Friday, and now here we are on Tuesday. Mind you, yesterday was Memorial Day. Hope you guys did have a great Memorial Day. Today's Tuesday, and we did take out the highs from Friday. So the bulls are clearly in charge, and if this were to play out like we've seen before, with these little pullbacks we've had the past, couple of days, we could see another one of those, maybe down to around 1350, maybe 1375. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there. Anywhere near that 50 SMA is fair game in my opinion, especially the more and more overbought this gets, which mind you, right now, guys, on the 20-day chart here on the RSI, which is at 70, we are pretty overbought. You guys can see on the RSI down here, I would argue we're overbought. Honestly, I mean, it's not really an argument. It's clear as day. We are overbought based on the RSI, but it doesn't seem like Palantir seems to care a lot of the time. So let's see what happens, guys. If this runs to $15.50, $16, if it gets that stretch, we're definitely going to need a pullback. But at this point, it could still go either way. I don't know. Currently, we're up 8.3%, up over $1, crushing it. It's the most green stock on my watch list, and I'm sure it's up there for you guys today, as well as we are seeing a lot of red overall, at least on my watch list. A lot of these stocks are selling off. As we do have the Dow and the Russell, like I said in the intro, those are down around 0.5 to 0.6% each as of now at about 11:20 a.m. on the East Coast. So that's a quick rundown here on Palantir, guys. Nothing really crazy to cover or anything really different, but all I'm saying is we're taking the highs out from last week. That's great. We're now at a multi-week high. We've doubled up. We're up over 100% since the pre-earnings. And whenever we do get that mini pullback, whether it's later today, tomorrow, some point later this week, I'm going to be looking for that 50 moving average to hold as support. And of course, if that does not hold here on the 20-day chart, maybe we start going down to the 180 SMA, which is also a big level of support. That could put the stock anywhere from $11.50 to $12. But guys, we're pushing $15 now, so to say it's going to go back to $11.50, $12. I mean, it's possible, but it is a little bit more of a stretch, in the short term, in my opinion. At least as of now. We'll see how the charts look moving forward, guys. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you might as well hit that like button while you're at it. Oh, and of course, guys, take a sip of your coffee. You're going to need it for today because we have a lot of content coming out. I'm probably going to make some more videos on some other stocks. Well, I definitely am going to make some more videos later today, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And with that being said, let me actually pull up the markets right now, which everything is in the red pretty much now. The S&P is now going red, except for the NASDAQ. We have triple Q still trucking along. We actually hit the mid 350s earlier today in the morning, which is insane. That was a move from, that was a big move considering last week we were struggling to break out of 338, 340, but nope, Friday, well, I guess Friday we did break out, but Friday we broke out of 340 and the gains just kept on coming. This morning we hit 354.18. On Friday we closed, I believe, at around 348, 349. So yeah, I mean, this keeps on going, guys. We have a golden cross on the 20-day chart. We're clearly above the moving averages as well, and you could argue we do need a pullback on this, kind of like on Palantir. You could definitely argue that, but we're not really seeing any distinct signs of a pullback quite yet. And maybe if we do get a pullback, whether it's later today, tomorrow, I don't know, what I'm going to be looking for is where we're going to find support, in my opinion, is going to be around 340 to about 345, right around the highs from last week being about 338, 340, and right around that 50 SMA, which is right around 345 here on the 1-hour chart. That's where this could cool off, and honestly, that'd be a healthy pullback there on triple Q. And if we pull up SPY very quickly, guys, you can clearly see this one is pulling back pretty aggressively right now. It's down only 0.05%, so pretty much at break even, but you guys can see we took the highs out this morning from last week. Very good sign for the bulls. Last week we peaked at about 420 roughly, and today we hit $423 in the morning. Now we're down to under $420. So we are down around, let's see, 0.75% intraday here from the high, I guess from the pre-market high to where we are now. Even though we're only at break even pretty much on the day, we're still down about 0.75% from that pre-market high. So this looks, in my opinion, still pretty bullish. I mean, we're still above the moving averages. We still have a golden cross, and sure, it could come down a little bit more, maybe 417, 18, but either way, the bulls are in charge as of now. And if it does come down to 417, that's where I'm looking to see if buyers do come in and to see, whether we do hold that as support. That's going to be a very important level overall for the bulls. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 16 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Use that link down below, or simply go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account, you get one free share of stock right off the bat, and once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 more stocks totaling 6 stocks, and fund your account with at least $1,000, guys, you get 10 more stocks totaling 16 free stocks. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below, and you might as well get 12 more stocks from Webull with any amount deposited, also linked down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.